2 hours later, lift it up. Look at that. We're about to start the fire now for this potjiie. Okay, so all we need to do is drop the coals down. Strategically place some blitz in between these guys. Just break them up. Take nice big pieces. Get your lighter. Make sure you have the lighter. Okay, just light it up. Like that. Don't burn your hand. So make sure it's good. Place it underneath there. Put some on top. Same thing on this side. Break it apart. Get it lit. Like that. Try and cover it up. Okay, and then once it really starts heating up, and then we're gonna put our potjiie on top. So now we're ready to put the potjiie on top of the coals. Okay, as you can see here, this is different from a normal braai. You don't have to have all the coals white because we're not going to apply it directly to the meat. So you just make sure it's comfortably placed on there. Everything's equal. And then we're going to start by putting on the oil and the onions and getting that sauteed before we add the spices. And then we're just going to stack everything on top of that. First the chicken, the potatoes, the carrots, the mealies, and then the squash right on top. And then we're going to fill it up with chicken stock and then add a secret ingredient there you guys will see later. Okay guys, so first step, we're gonna as you can see I already put some oil inside the pot, so we wait till that heats up a bit, and then we're gonna throw our dry ingredients. So we have some bay leaves, some cinnamon sticks, we have some curry leaves, and we have some mustard seeds up in here. So we just let that fry out so long. Ooh, hear that sizzle? First let that cook so for about 30 seconds. But I forgot to mention also I put in some cardamom pods. So yeah, that's going to give it that extra kick. So now we're going to add the onions. This is about 3 onions. Let's add these bad boys in. Ooh, sizzle. Get that going in there. So now we're going to let this cook out for about 4 or 5 minutes till it's nice and translucent. And then we're going to add the other dry ingredients. So once the onions are nice and translucent, before we add the spices guys, we're going to add the garlic, and we're going to add the chilies and the ginger, so that can cook out nicely. And then after about 2-3 minutes, then we're going to add all the spices. So now we've reached a point where the onions are ready to intercept all these spices. Oh, so in my spice mix over here I have some curry powder, some chili powder, just a tiny bit, but you can adjust it to your liking. And then I have some salt, some pepper, some smoked paprika, and yeah, it's gonna be really delicious. So when your onions are looking like this, give it a nice stir there, nice and golden brown. It's ready for all these spices. So I'm just gonna toss them in here. Boom. Oh, look at that. And then you just mix it in. Be prepared for the delicious smell guys. It's gonna get you really excited. But yeah, I'm just gonna stir this around, let this cook a bit out. Now we're at the point where we get to add the tomatoes to the potjiie guys. So basically this is how the onion should look, nice and brown, the spices all integrated in there. And then what you want to do, you want to crush your onion, you want to crush your tomatoes with your hands, just like that. Boom, just like that. So to get them peeled, you guys will just have to pour some boiling water over them, and then once it's nice and soft, it will be super easy to peel the skin off. And then when they're done, you can just crush these, then they're ready. Then you just scoop them all in. Make sure you get all that goodness there. Ooh, you need to hear that sizzle. Now you know you're ready to go. So instead of putting water in there, we just put another addition of flavor in there to build a solid base for this potjiie. So now we finally ready to start stacking our chicken and all the vegetables on top. So take a look at how the onion mixture look right now. The potatoes are completely, the tomatoes are completely integrated. So what we're gonna do is put our chicken in first. Make sure you take the skin off your chicken, because you never want to have pieces of skin while you're eating and all that. So take the skin off your chicken and then just place it up in there. There we go. Nice. You just mix it around with that masala. Ooh. Get everything covered up nicely. Ooh, there we go. So now when we're at this point, we're gonna start stacking. So first, we stack our potatoes. We're gonna go in an order of the longest to cook. Okay, so this takes longer to cook. Obviously the chicken takes the longest to cook, but after the chicken, we're just gonna throw our potatoes on top. There we go, layer it nicely. Oh, there we go, perfect. Just spread it out a bit. There we go. And then after the potatoes, we'll have to put our carrots in. The carrot takes the second longest to cook after the potatoes. So just get that in nicely. Just like that. And then after the carrots, we're gonna add our millies, and then we're gonna add our squashes. So just get the millies nicely all around there. That's a nice amount of space we have to work with. And then we're just gonna put our squashes facing up. Just make a nice circle with everything. There we go. Get everything in there, get everything in there. So you need to know how many people you're cooking for, because everybody's gonna want some squash. Okay, so get that in there. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, now we're gonna get to my secret weapon, the secret ingredient. So I told you guys we're gonna need the chicken stock, right? But what we do is add some instant soup. This is going to make the sauce for the potjiie extremely creamy. Okay, so just get your chicken stock there. This is just a bouillon cube mixed with boiling water. Okay, then you just throw the soup in there. Okay, that's like a tablespoon and a half or 2 tablespoons. You just mix it up nicely. Okay, and then that's nice and mixed together. Then we're gonna throw it into our potjiie. There we go. Okay, just get it out of these squashes. So the water does not have to reach the top. You see, the water only reaches until the carrots and a bit of the millies, okay? But the steam is gonna cook the squashes. Okay, so now that everything is inside the pot, the most important rule to making a potjiie, guys, you never open the potjiie until it's done. Otherwise you're going to lose all that heat collected. So I know there's an urge to check it, there's an urge to stir it. No, that's not. All you need to do is just have a good time with whoever you're making the food for, and then when it's done, then you guys can all eat together. So that's the best part about the potjiie. Okay, once you close it, it's done. Okay, so now you just leave it, make sure the heat is controlled at the bottom, and then I'll see you guys in an hour to an hour and a half when this is done. I'm so excited. Woo! Hours later, lift it up and look at that. OMG. Wow. That's delicious. You get on the pot. Get potatoes and carrots up in there. Oh wow, super soft. Super soft, and then you just make sure you get some of that sauce. You see, this is what the trick does. It gets that color in the sauce if you add that soup mix. Wow guys, I'm so excited. Look at this chicken. It's breaking apart. Damn. Okay, I need to try some of the chicken with this potato and this carrot. My fork is just stabbing so easily through this. Wow. You're going to be worth the wait, guys. Thanks again for checking out another video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And I'll see you next time. Okay, peace out. Woo!